is on?
Yeah. Let me double check. Okay.
Alright. Okay, ready? Okay. Alright. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us for this episode.
Yeah. So today's episode is gonna be
Just a little heavy.
Yeah, it's really
A little heavy today.
Yeah. So we usually don't make a video like this. But it's been going on for a while now across the country, and we just felt that we had to share our thoughts and break our silence so that you guys know that we are aware and that we do care, and we realize that this is going on, and it's incredibly heartbreaking. And
Right, and we usually, don't get into things, but this was really heavy on our hearts, and we really felt like we needed to express how we feel about this whole situation, because I know it's such a struggle for so many people.
Right. Yeah, and that's the thing. Our channel, we don't get political. We don't really do anything that would be very controversial, because we kind of just want to make these videos for you guys.
We want it to be a safe place.
Right.
Just
to
positive
come and
enjoyment.
laugh, learn something new, something like that.
But at some point, you have to take a stand when it comes to things. And this is just one of those times.
Yeah, and we tried. This has been going on for a couple weeks now, and we really have tried to. We kind of talked it over, and we're like, should we talk about this or not? Because it's a tough thing, but we're a little late to the game. I know, and I apologize. We both apologize that we have waited this long. We shouldn't have, because we know we needed to talk about this, but we can't wait any longer, and we're here now. So I hope that this will. I don't know. I guess we should just
get right into it.
Yeah, I guess we'll just. We're going to show you the screenshots of what's been going on in America right now. So, it's incredibly heartbreaking for me to see this.
I really feel for everyone.
Yeah.
This is such a hard thing.
This is really
right now.
tough.
It's hard to imagine that we're at this place right now in our country.
You wouldn't have thought we'd get to this point. But yeah, as you can see, because of COVID, there's been a lot of takeout orders recently from restaurants and fast food.
More than they ever expected.
Yeah. And so because of that, they put the ketchup packets in with your food instead of just going to like a sit-down restaurant. And because of this, there is a huge shortage of ketchup packets right now across America.
It's just heartbreaking.
It really is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I just think about all the people that are being affected right now when they come and they pick up their food and they get back to their home to eat your food, and then you open it and there's no ketchup and it's really dry, and especially for your fries, I can't imagine the horrific events that have been going on for people.
And just the people that are at these establishments that they're expected to offer these ketchup packets when they have nothing to offer you.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do, really, because eating a French fry, sometimes you just need some ketchup for that. Mm-hmm. And you need it in a little package because it's just easier to squirt out.
Right. And I know, and this is part of the reason I didn't want to make the video, is I know some of you are going to comment and say, just get the bottle of ketchup. Just get the bottle of ketchup.
That's not the answer.
That's not the same thing.
This is why we had to make this video.
Yeah.
Because a bottle of ketchup and a ketchup packet.
Two very different things.
Very different. Not only that, they do taste slightly different.
Yes.
There is something about going to Wendy's in the drive-thru and getting a ketchup packet. When you go home, using your ketchup in a bottle is not the same experience.
No. Yeah, and you can't... It doesn't work like that, guys. You can't just go out and hand out huge bottles of ketchup in the glass or plastic. It doesn't matter. You can't do that. It's the packets that are on the go, you need those for your food. You can't just give out a bottle. I mean, that's such a waste. You don't know where it's going to go after that.
And also, how many of us have that stash that you need to have?
I know.
In your place where your butter should go in your refrigerator, but it's full of packages of condiments.
Yeah.
And a lot of those condiments are ketchup.
Yeah, and you think
but
of
we're
this...
going to be running out, and it's going to be, you're going to have soy sauce and mustard and maybe some mayonnaise, but not ketchup.
I mean, it really is quite hard to even think about it when there's those people. I know that it's happening in households in America where you got your fast food and you bring it home, or maybe you just have other food that needs ketchup and you forgot to buy the ketchup in the bottle, and you know those moments when you look in your fridge and it's not there and you need to eat because the food's gonna go cold, and you don't have the
anymore.
Yeah,
once
and then
it's cold, who wants cold fast food after so long?
Especially the French fries. Ew. But you know, you go in your fridge and it's like the saving grace in your heart that you have the packets to eat your food so that it's not dry.
They save your meal.
I know.
And that is what we are missing, people. We are going to be missing those moments when you need that ketchup packet and it's just not going to be there.
I know. It's and this is why, I mean, we needed to bring light to this.
Speak out. We needed to speak out on this.
We really did, because, I mean, hopefully what we're hoping will happen is that, you know, the more people that speak out on this and are brave and take the stand, that we need to do something about the situation, that they will realize, you know, Heinz especially, I think they're having the biggest problem right now, and they will realize
this is the number one priority right now.
Yeah, you really need to check.
They need to relook at things and figure out,
because obviously they were not prepared for this.
No.
And at this point, you think that they would set things up differently, that they would have more of their workers working on the packets instead of the bottles, because then that'll end the shortage that we're so desperately in right now. And I mean, personally, I think about those moments that I'm gonna have to go to Wendy's like I do every Wednesday night, and I go there and
it's really hard.
I'm sorry. I can get through. And I go, and I get up to the drive-thru window after I order my chicken sandwich, Dave's burger, and medium fry. And I get up and I say to the employee, "Can I please have some ketchup packets with that?" And the employee turns to me and they say, "I'm sorry, miss. We have none."
And I'll tell you what, I experienced at Wendy's one time. They had a lettuce shortage, which is, I understand, nowhere near as bad as having a ketchup packet shortage. But it was shocking to me to hear them tell me that there was no lettuce. I cannot imagine what no ketchup packets would be like.
I know. It's absolutely heartbreaking.
Well, we wanted to, because of this issue, we thought we would bring some light to ketchup in general. Mm-hmm. So we have some information on ketchup that we would like to share with you all.
Okay. Yeah, this is, you know, we feel this is the best that we can do right now. Even though there's this shortage, we need to bring some light to the ketchup and
we need to support it at this time.
Yes, we do.
We do. So, number one, 97% of American homes keep ketchup in their kitchen.
Oh, that's wow. And it can't be at 70 or at 97 right now.
No.
There's no way.
This
is outdated. Oh.
June 5th is National Ketchup Day. I mean, that's coming up,
guys. It's coming up, guys.
It's in June.
We gotta get there. Once we get there, there cannot be the shortage anymore. I'm making this clear to you, to Heinz, if you because we know they have to be watching these videos. So, yeah, that's
the main ingredients in ketchup. Used to be anchovies, walnuts, mushrooms, and kidney beans. I mean, come on, those are some great foods. We need to represent the proud history they have of being in ketchup.
Yeah.
Would you like to read some?
Sure. Okay. So, each person eats about 3 bottles of ketchup a year. And can you think of the packets? That's just the bottles.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
How our diets are not going to have enough ketchup in them.
I know.
Guys.
I mean, that's another thing. I mean, people are going to... Ketchup it's a huge part of our nutritious diet, and we need it.
The standard American diet, you need lots of ketchup.
You do.
It's important.
So, by eating just 4 tablespoons of ketchup, you receive the same nutritional value of an entire medium-sized tomato. See, guys?
There you go.
You get a whole tomato, and tomatoes are really good.
And who's going to eat an entire tomato? No one. No one's going to do that.
Yeah. Ketchup is only made from ripe tomatoes in summer. So, summer's coming up. So we better have enough by then.
We need to plant.
Yeah.
People, plant your tomatoes.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay, so you can use ketchup to restore the glow in your pots and pans since the acid in ketchup removes the tarnish. See, guys? It's not just for eating. You can use it for cleaning, too. I've done this, and it works.
It does work. And sometimes you're going to need a shiny pot. You never know when that's going to happen.
Yes, especially with the ones with the copper bottoms.
Exactly.
Do you know how satisfying that is to have a clean copper pot?
Sometimes you just need to do something like that with your hands to be satisfied that you did a good job and your pot is now shiny.
People's hands are going to be more delicate and not as hardy because they're not cleaning their pans with their ketchup because they have to save it.
Exactly.
Okay.
One more?
Yeah. Okay.
Last one, guys.
Ketchup is... Wow. Ketchup is one of the few packaged foods that does not use preservatives. See, guys? I'm telling you, this is important.
It's the best one of the condiments in packages.
Man. Look, at this point, right now, I do have... I have to really confess to you guys. I want to show that I'm not perfect. I don't want to show that I'm any better than you because I'm not. And I gotta say, ever since this shortage, I've had some deep-rooted jealousy. And that is towards mustard lovers. Because they're not missing out on anything in their minds.
Fine right now.
They're fine.
There's enough mustard for all of us.
Yeah.
In packets.
Yeah. Because, of course, mustard is not nearly as good as ketchup as we know. But if you like ketchup, you're good. There's nothing that you need to worry about because you have the mustard. But as ketchup lovers, this is just devastating. And I want to say, I hope all of you out there are doing well within this trying time, this dire situation.
We are here for you. We hear your voices about the ketchup shortage.
Yeah, I mean, we have an email. We have the comments down below. And if you really feel that you need to, reach out, and if you want to support us and support each other, please do that because we need to see that the ketchup community of people that love ketchup are to
keep the ketchup community strong.
We do. We need to keep it strong. We need to make sure that everybody knows that they're not alone in this situation, and share your stories of those times that you have been out of ketchup packets.
Another story is when you have those ketchup packages in your glove compartment. How many times have you needed those?
Oh, yeah. Right, and that's the thing. Guys, I want to make it clear. This is a dire situation, but I do not want you to panic. And I don't want to see you guys going and hoarding a bunch of them for yourself. We need to evenly spread them out for people. So if you see...
Let's not turn this into toilet paper.
No. I still haven't... We gotta move past that. Right. Anyways, but if you... Here's one thing you can do, okay? This is, because I don't just want to make this video to talk. I want to give you real life things that you can do to change the situation. So, number one, if you are at a drive-thru and you get up and they give you... If you are one of the blessed states that still has ketchup in their drive-thrus, make sure that you are not taking too many. Look in your bag when they give you that bag and look over your food and you just see if there's even one that you can give back that you know you will not use, and you can give that back to the employee to share with someone else.
Or just make sure you do use every single packet, you know?
Yes.
If you're going to get them, use them.
And you know what? If by chance you take too many home and you didn't realize that you didn't need it, share it with your neighbor. Go over to your neighbor, give them the packet and say, here, this is because I care about you.
Exactly. Here is this ketchup packet.
Yeah.
And send us your stories of when you share these ketchup packets. You know,
yes.
we got to spread the good around.
We need to spread the ketchup love. Yes. Do you have anything else to say? I mean, I feel like I've shared my piece on this.
I think we have covered this as we wanted to. I think we've done what we needed to do.
Yeah, and you know, in light of this situation, we're going to, you know, we're going to go to the news, but there's going to be a little montage for you of ketchup packets for you to see and to reflect on and to see how much it really means to people.
How important it is.
Yes. Even if you are a mustard lover, make sure that you're thinking about your ketchup people too, and help them out when they need their ketchup packets. Even though you might not care about it, but they do. And if you could just help them, that warms my heart.
Yes.
So that's I feel a lot better now that we've said all this.
Yes, we've got it off our chest.
Mm-hmm. So now here's the montage, and then we will go straight to the news. Thank you for staying.
Thank you. Good evening. Instead of bringing you the news tonight, there's really only one thing
This is my jacket.
in the news that
I don't care if
is
it's
of
red for ketchup.
important.
Give me my jacket.
Stop. And that is the ketchup package shortage. So we would like to take a moment of silence because I represent ketchup and how important it is. You can tell by my red jacket.
This is my red jacket.
No, it's not. Audacity! It's just the one you happen to wear.
I bought it at Target myself.
Just you wait till there's an eggplant shortage. So, we'd like to take this moment of silence, please.
Stop! No, you're gonna also represent ketchup. Give me this. This is my jacket, by the way, because I love ketchup so much.
No, it's just
my jacket.
Where?
There's nothing
to do with
my jacket. What did you stop? This is my jacket. Hey, wear it. Give it. No. Give it back. Give it. This is my jacket. I'm gonna wear it. Come. No. See, this is my jacket. Come back. You know it. I love ketchup. Are we gonna do the Taylor treasure box now?
And guys, you know, this is not a time for fun and games.
No.
So we're gonna do this seriously today with our time with our Taylor treasure box.
Yeah, and I realize you come for laughs a lot of the time, but you know, today isn't it's not about the laughs. It's about awareness, bringing awareness to this ketchup. So I'm sorry if we're not the same silly goofiness that we usually give, and we're going to do this whole episode. For that. Right, there's a time for that. We're not doing it this time. So we're going to answer these very seriously. So it's time for the Taylor treasure box. And so here we go.
Would you rather skydive with equipment or rock clip without equipment?
What is
that? Must
clip?
Mean rock climb.
I must have spelled it wrong. Yeah.
So I don't know what rock clipping would be.
Okay. But we're gonna go with rock climbing.
Except skydive with equipment or rock climb without equipment. This is just such a hard question to answer. I think.
Well, part of the equipment is the ketchup packets, right? I mean,
I'm trying to think. I think I would have to do skydive with equipment because, you know, that's when I would take my ketchup packet. And you know, if I ever skydived, I always said I would take it and I would unsqueeze it while I'm skydiving, because wouldn't that be really cool to unsqueeze a ketchup packet while you skydive?
Yes. I suppose that would also look like as though you had died midair, though.
Yes, but that would be part of the magic of it, because people might think that something happened, and then you get to the bottom and the joke's on them because you're totally fine.
Right.
And that's just something that will go away if we don't take care of our shortage.
And it makes people appreciate you, because then they would think you were gone, but you're back, and it would give them a reassurance that you're alive.
They would think it was such a funny joke. I'm very sure of that.
Yes. Okay. Would you rather have to survive in Africa or the Arctic? Well, I mean, we're back to the ketchup packets again.
Everything goes back to them. Don't you see?
Yes, because here's the thing. I would need to take those, and I would need those.
For both places.
For both places.
How do you even choose?
And the thing is, though, in the Arctic, the packets would freeze, and I wouldn't be able to eat them or use them in the right specific way. As you know, those are used a lot in the Arctic, is the ketchup. And I'm sure I don't need to go into why we use them, because people know that.
But would they freeze? I don't...
They would turn into little popsicles, I believe.
Do you think they would?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. So I suppose, since I would need the packets to be liquid, I have to go with Africa, because they're obviously not going to freeze there.
I fully support that answer.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Well,
we should probably end the video now.
I think we've said our piece. I think we've put out as much as we can. Again, if you are going through this rough time, we'd love to support you in the comments, and you know, we're there for you if you need us in this time.
We are,
when
yes.
You lose the
we're
ketchup.
A safe space.
Yeah, we are.
Even for mustard people, you're welcome here.
Right. And you know what? Usually I promote our channel and our socials. I'm not going to do that this time. It's not the right time to do it.
No, we need to focus on the ketchup package shortage right now.
Yeah. So I guess that's it. That's all we got. Okay, guys.
Take care.
We'll see you next week.
Take care.
We care about you. The ketchup should be back soon, we hope. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, was that good?
Yeah, I think we got it.
Okay. I think that'll help a lot of people.
Yeah, I think we've done good work.
Yeah.